Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with inkedpulp, and it's time for Art Before Breakfast. I'm so glad you're here with me. If you're new, welcome. I hope you love the channel, and I hope you'll speak up and tell us who you are and say hello and participate and subscribe and like and share and all the good things. And if you're a returning viewer, you know I love you. I love all my regulars, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's look at the... Hi, Ava. Hi, April. Let's look at the birthday calendar. What is today? The 12th. Oh, that's May. I better get over to June. No birthdays today. No birthdays to celebrate. So, let me show you guys. I didn't really do anything different to this, but I've got all my little container here for all the little things that we've worked on. And I wanted to show you, not that one, where'd it go? Pretty sure I put it in here. There it is. So this is how this one turned out from yesterday. And as much as I struggled with this, I absolutely love how it turned out. I just folded this doily around to the back. And then I did tack a little glue behind the seam binding so it would stay. And I absolutely love it. And then here's the other one we did. I didn't do anything different to this. That one I just left. And then, do you remember yesterday I saw these little things? Hi, Pam. And I said, oh, those would be cute little paper pads. Well, I glued another piece of paper on the inside because it was just too flimsy. And then I stenciled the inside of them so that I can, turn these into like matchbooks with little paper pads in. And then this one I put numbers in it. So I did those yesterday. And like I said, I finished this guy and I just absolutely love that. I love having, I didn't cut out the whole thing, so I've got all the detail down here, but cut out his head. I love that. All right. So what I have for today, I bought a couple of kits, digi-kits, and I don't even remember. I think they might have been My Porch Prints. Hang on, let me show you one. Yeah, My Porch Prints. So this one is the Typewriter Pocket Journal. And it's really cool because this is actually like the cover and the back. And so you cut it out in the shape of the typewriter. And then she's got a little hole punch guide for these little 3-ring. See how small this little journal is? And so she had these little 3-ring binder things. And I thought, man, those are so cute. And so I ordered some. I love those. I know. So I haven't started working on this yet, but I'm going to. So you cut out all of this. That's your covers. And then here's some pages to go. You fold them in the middle, cut them out. I don't know why we have this whole one. I guess we could back some of these pages with it. And you got some little index cards and some little square And you've got some more ephemera here. Those are sweet. And you've got some little ephemera. And she has a whole video on how she puts these together. Hi, Darla. So I'm not going to work on this today, but I wanted to show you. Oh, here's the instructions. It says yours may be different, but should be assembled the same way. So anyway, here's some more ephemera. I love the book ones. Yeah, she's got a junk journal tutorial on this, on how to put it together. Some more pages, some more pages, and some more pages. So I bought this one, and then she has another one that is a camera, and it's the same little thing. And I thought to put in my shop in Durham that those would be really cute. But I got these little 3-ring connectors, and I got a bunch of them, like 6, I think. 6 or 8. And so I thought, oh, that'd be fun to make a little journal with. So I got some index cards and I poked holes in them, and we can keep adding to this. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be just this, but isn't that just adorable? And we can keep adding to it. And then you have the back pages for writing on. And then the fronts can be decorated. They can have pockets. They can have whatever. So I thought maybe we would make a little journal out of these. And I punched just a few of them. I want to keep this one for a template because I had started to mark the holes and then I redid it because they didn't come out right. So I'm going to keep this for the template. And I thought we could work on this. Not quite sure yet what theme to make it. Love the idea? Well, I'm glad. Now I did see this and I really liked this. A little bit of this lace behind it, and then one of these little yo-yos. Oh, that one's coming apart. I have another one. There's a little green one. And I never know whether to put them with just the flat side up. I guess it depends on how you want to use them. Or this side, like with a little button in it. And the nice thing about a journal like this, so that one again, is that no matter how thick this is, because it's a flip, kind of like the cinch, but not, that you can, it can stack up and it doesn't mess with the spine. So help me out. What shall we do the theme of this? Here's our choices. We can do grungy. We can do floral. We can do just nature in general. We could do birds. We could do a lace journal with lots of lace in it. What else can we do? I want to make it kind of generic. What do you guys think? What shall we use? I'm still looking for those This one's a stainless steel pin. See, this one doesn't have any problems with it. I'm just not sure. I have so many boxes of pins that I don't know. It wasn't that box. I don't know which box it is that I have. So I'm still looking for pins, Pam. What shall we make the... Oh, I've got another one of these to make a flip out of. We could put one of those on there. What shall we do for our theme for the journal? What about some... Oh, look at this. Isn't that fun? Oh, look at that. And I don't want to have to color all the cards. I'm okay with it being white. But look at that. And then maybe some stickers with some leaves coming out. You want to just do a nature, and then we can put all kinds of nature in there. We can put animals, we can put flowers, we can put butterflies. We can just make it a nature journal. What do you guys think about that? Are y'all still with me? Now we've got this. And I'm thinking that what I would do with this is put nature. Yeah, I like nature too. Is that I might put some peeled paint down. And put some maybe put some green down here. There we go. Look at that. And then I'll just mop it up with this little painty paper. Thumbs up, everybody. I'm only seeing 2 thumbs up. Well, 3 now that I did mine. Okay, shall I put another color on with that? I mean, I can edge it. Or should we just go with like this and some leaves out the side? Are you guys okay with that? Let's do edge this one a little bit, even though I'm not gonna, and I might do the around the white, but I don't want to change them from being white. I don't want to have to, you know, coffee dye all of them or whatever. I just want to leave them white. So with nature, we've got all sorts of choices. And these are small, so they don't have to be. Okay, so there's that. And I'm just picking stuff up off my desk again. And there's that. And I'm going to put this up because I want to put a button in the middle of it. I will put a link. If you look at my description, well, hang on. Let me go get you a link. Let me get you the link. Look, there they are. Oh, this says 20 pieces. I guess I got 20 of them. I knew I got a lot of them. Hang on. I got to do it over on the, I got to do this on my, let's see, Amazon.com. Here we go. And my orders. Okay, hang on, I'm getting the link. There they are. All right. Oh, okay. We can do that, April. All right, I just put in the link. Good morning, Penny. Okay, yep, do the water trick. Okay, let's. All right. So Penny, what that link is about is it's this little binder thing. This little 3-ring binder thing, and I found it on My Porch Prints. Hi, Nydia. And so we're making a small little journal here. There we go. There's the water thing, but I'm not. I need to get some more over here. There we go. Because there, we'll put that on there like that. Then I'll stick a button. Yeah, I did. I did, April. Remember, this is ink. It's not the Distress Oxide, so it's going to act different. It's not going to act the same as the oxides. I saw that, Penny. All right, let's pick a button out that we like. And I actually think there's one in here that I want to use. Yep. This one right here. I'm so glad you joined us again, Ava. Okay, I think what I want to use is this little white button here, but I need to get this little metal thing out of here. Yeah. I got up and walked at 6 with hubby. Okay, so we'll put that down there. We'll put that on there, and I can sew that on with that. And then that's going to go on this page here. Okay, first thing I got to do is sew on that my needle fell out. Hang on. I've got my sewing box. I thought I saw it down here. Just, yesterday. Well, Sherilyn, hello, my friends. Have you been here before? Hi, KK. Have you been before to Art Before Breakfast? We have so much fun in here. Went back to sleep. I do that sometimes. Okay, let me find a needle in here. I've got my little sewing box out. And these have a little bit bigger eye on them. So let's do one of these. What are these little short needles for? I don't know, but I have a lot of them. Yes, I was just at, oh, you watched in the background. Okay, well, I'm just glad you decided to come in and say hello. You guys, I was just at Sherilyn's sale the other day and bought a bunch of stuff that I didn't really need to be buying, but it was just so cool. Stuff I wanted. I'm not going to say needed because, you know, we all don't need anything. It's a want thing. So I'm owning up to it. I want it, not need it. So what we're doing today is we're using this little 3-ring little clip, and I put a link to it up above. I can put it in again if anybody is interested. Oh, it's not giving me the paste. Hang on. Let me get it. There we go. Oh, I know why, because I did it over here. Paste. There we go. And you get 20 of them for like $12.99. Now, if you don't want 20, one, you could, you know, find a friend to split it with. Or if you just want one or two, you are welcome to text me and you know, ask about buying just a couple of them from me if you would like to do that, because I don't need 20. Yeah, you want to hear something funny, you guys? Has this ever happened to any of you? I woke up, I had a really bad night's sleep the other night, and you know, I called in sick to ABB because I had had such a horrible night's sleep. And then when I did get up, and hubby and I usually walk about 6:30 every morning, and I was just so tired, and I almost didn't go walking with him because I just had had a horrible night's sleep. But I decided, nope, get up and go. The fresh air will do you good. You'll feel better once you get back. So I went, and the weirdest thing happened. I mean, I was just really dragging the whole walk. I was just really dragging. And then all of a sudden, my left shoulder drooped down, and I started walking like crooked. And my husband's like, Cheryl, what's like, he thought I was having a stroke. He said, what's going on? Why is your shoulder drooping so bad? I mean, and it was, he took a picture of it. It was bad. It was really drooping down. And I said, I don't know. I'm just really, really tired. I said, I'm really out of it. And I couldn't carry on a good conversation. And the whole thing was just a little bit scary. And he wanted me to go to the doctor. And I was like, no, I think I'm just really, really tired. And so I said, if I get up tomorrow and I still feel this way and my shoulder's still drooping, then I'll go. He's like, yeah, that might be too late. I said, no. I said, I'm pretty darn healthy, pretty, on most things. I said, I really don't think it's anything too serious. I said, I think I'm just really, really tired. And I probably shouldn't have gone walking. So he was like watching me like a hawk and, don't do anything. You just rest today. And I mean, he was just mother henning me to death. And so I got through the day and I felt much better in the afternoon after I slept for a little bit. And then I got up this morning and I felt like $1,000,000. No more droopy shoulder. That was the first thing he looked at when I got out of bed this morning to see if my shoulder was still, I mean, it was listing so bad. You know, when your tires are out of alignment and you drive, and as you're driving, your car like pulls to one side because the tires are out of alignment. When I was walking, that's kind of what my body was doing. It was leaning. And so I would veer off to the left when I was walking. It was the weirdest thing. So anyway, so that happened the other day, and that's when I called in sick. I got home from that walk and I was like, I can't do it before breakfast. I just knew that I could not do it. So I called in sick. And that's the real story about why I missed the other day. I just had that weird walking thing, and it was kind of funny when I look back on it now and I look at the pictures, because I mean, it was like I had a stroke and I was paralyzed on one side and my body wouldn't go straight. I don't know. Anyway, enough of that. What's everybody up to today? Well, if I ever wake up and feel as tired as I felt the other day, I will not walk. I'll just take a day off. I was too tired. I had no business being out walking. I was just too tired. Isn't that cute? Now, tell me honestly, you guys, because now I'm second guessing what I said. Is that too stark white? Do I need to darken that up a little bit? Because I can. Doctor at Rehab wants a meeting today about Dad. Oh, I hope it's going to be okay. I hope you don't get bad news. You guys tell me, should I darken up the pages or should I leave them stark white? Oh, I will, but I can't do it right now because I don't have any insurance right now. I mean, I do. I have major medical, but I don't have insurance till I go on Medicare. And so I really can't do that right now. Honestly, I think it is fine. I think I was just so tired that I just couldn't function. Because I had literally been up most of the night before. I just couldn't sleep. Darken it, darken it. Oh, bless me. There. What about those little leaves right behind it? I kind of like that. Now we'll glue this down. Okay. Very simple, but very pretty. And we could make this. Should I make this a little pocket? Let's darken it up first. Because, yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking the stark white is too stark white. Thank you, Nydia. Oh, yeah, KK, it was so horrible. I just could not. I didn't go to sleep until like 2 o'clock in the morning. I know it was later than that. It had to be 3. And maybe even later than that, but because I remember being up at 2. And I couldn't go to sleep. And I had no business getting up and trying to be active at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I know now that if I ever feel that exhausted again, I have no business trying to walk. I did get my walk in, though. It was slow and I was leaning. So this morning we got up and I was getting ready to walk, and we got out on our walk, and I said, I hate that, KK. I hate when that happens. I'll wake up at 2:30, but then I usually can go back to sleep in about an hour. Not always, but anyway, we got up this morning for our walk, and I said to my husband, I said, so am I straight? I said, take a look and tell me if I'm walking straight. He says, I already checked and you're fine. So he's now, and he did that yesterday too. That's the first thing he looks at to make sure that I'm not crooked again. It was the oddest thing. I wish I had that picture that he took. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can get him to send it to me and I'll show you guys. Hang on a second. We'll see if he sends it. And he thought he lifted up his camera. He thought he was being so sneaky. He lifted up his camera, but he turned the camera around so it was pointing back at him and I was walking behind him. So he was taking a picture of me, but if you just looked at him, you would have thought he was taking a picture of whatever was out in front of him. Oh, that's much better. So now, he's kind of retired, right? Not retired, but he just quit working. He hasn't started drawing his Social Security yet, but um, he he took a part-time job just to have something to do and to learn something new, like a new trade. So he is working now for Delta Airlines, and he's part of the grounds crew. And they do everything on the ground, from fuel the planes to back them up out of the, um, you know, where they're at, to loading the bags, to de-icing the planes when they need it, to, I don't know, they just do everything. And he's really liking it. He wanted to do something totally different. He was a finance manager before, so it was all, sitting behind a desk. And he wanted to do something totally different. So he decided to do this Delta job, and he's loving it. The only problem is it's bothering. He had carpal tunnel at one point from, working on a computer so much. And his carpal tunnel is starting to bother him. So if that continues, then he may not be able to do this long term. So isn't that just sweet? Look at that. Should I put a stencil behind it or some stamping? What do you guys think? I kind of think we should have something behind there. How about something like this on here, just real light, and then go with a real light color. And I could put green behind it and just go real light. How about that? And then this will sit on here like this. I kind of needs a word or a comment. Yep. But I kind of like this too. And I'm going to go real light. I'm not going to go very dark at all. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? Hang on, I got to look at something, you guys. He sent it to me. I don't know if this is the best picture for you to see it, but look at this, you guys. And I was all sweaty. Don't look at all my sweat and that. But do you see how I'm leaning over to this side? I was like leaning the whole time I was walking. Boy, I was a mess there too. Bye, KK. What do you guys think about that? I like that a lot better. And shall I put this down as a pocket? I might as well. Now, I don't know. I don't know that it necessarily needs a word or anything. What do you guys think? And this is a little pocket right here. Whoops. Hi, Marty. Haven't seen you in a little while. So let me find my little, we're making a little mini, I know, I love it too. So there's our first page in our little mini journal. Look at that. And then I can go back and put some shading, or, the stain on there. Oh, she's been hiding. Is there anything left under your desk? If she's been under there, who knows? Is that not the sweetest little thing you've ever seen? Right? Let's do another one. Marty! I had a bagel this morning already, Marty. I had a bagel with vegan cream cheese. I like, the vegan cream cheese really doesn't taste the same as regular cream cheese, but it's not bad. I mean, it's just different. And I actually kind of like it. Cleaning and organizing, more like lining her pockets. I heard that she steals buttons. Or are you saying that with a little wink wink? Okay, so this is going to be a little nature journal. We're going to work on this for a little while. And then we can set it aside anytime because we can always come back and add to it. That's the beauty of and because that one's kind of poofy, it doesn't matter because everything will just, I really love that. I don't know why, but I really, really love that. I've got these scissors too that cut that edge, and I need to do more of them because they're so pretty. Very simple. All right, let's see. What else do I have that we could put on here? Let's look at... Let's look at some of these animals in here. Not a dog, that's too domestic. Cat is too domestic. I want something out in nature. So here's a horse. So I've got these stickers. Hey, Mike. They just jump right in your pocket, don't they, Marty? Here's some little bunnies. Here's a little rooster. Oh, I've got a couple little hedgehogs. Well, what do you guys think? Shall we put like a tree, and then, oh, look at this guy. Now I can put something down in the background as well. But there's that little guy, and then I've got a little hedgehog. So maybe what I could do, ooh, don't stick too hard. I just barely set you down there. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. What if we take some little scraps, and I've got my newly sorted scrap bucket here. And what if we find some pieces that maybe that. Let's see. I'm thinking about making like some rolling hills. Maybe that. There's a nice big piece. I'm still looking. Oh, there's a bigger piece of that. There's a piece of that. I know they do look more natural. I agree with you absolutely. That's why I love them. I need to buy some more. All right, I think this should be enough. There's a little bit of green. Let's see if I have any more green in here. I love having this bucket all sorted out nice and everything. Everything in here just really flat and organized, and I can get through it easily and I can see everything in there. I love that. All right. So let's do let's see, there's one. There's another little rolling hill. Nope, that's two. I know, I sorted it and it's all nice, and I threw away all the tiny little pieces that I will never use. Okay, what if we had something like that? Maybe one more. Nope, I don't want those. I want a piece of this. So I've got this dyed paper. What if we put this under here like this? All right, you guys, what do you think? Do those look like hills? And then we could put a tree and we could put a little horse on here. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think? Tell me, tell me. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Here's my Pitt glue stick that I like so much. We're just going to put that down like that. And we had this one. Down like that. Yep. So what's everybody got going on today? I am just working down here in my craft room. I am sorting and putting stuff. I've been working on lace, you guys, and you'll appreciate this, Penny. I bought a second batch of 200 of those lace cards. So that's 400 total that I bought. I have maybe 10, 15 left. Maybe not even that much. Oh, I forgot to ink that. And I still have a ton to do, so I'm going to buy even more. I'm going to buy another 200. Can you guys believe that? That's how my sorting the lace has been going. Yep. It is a lot of lace. It's a lot of breeds like rabbits. I agree with you. And then I have a whole bunch of little pieces that, you know, were too little to put on those cards. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just cool? Actually, I think I had this one over a little farther. Well, if you guys are ever in a sale with me in the next, probably till the end of the year, and you see me buying lace, I don't go to a lot of sales, but I do go to some. And if any of you see me buying lace, please give me a stern talking to, because the last thing in the world I need right now is more lace. I hear you. I hear you, Pam. Okay, where did I put that? There it is. All right. So look at there. Now we could put another tree. Look at there. Isn't that just the cutest thing? There, we could put another tree up there, and then oh, stop it. When are you selling again, Cheryl? Sherilyn? There's a little hedgehog. Look at how this is coming along. Isn't that cute for a nature journal? Now let's see what else we have that might be small enough. You know what we probably need are some little flowers, little clusters of flowers down here. Let's see if we have any in here. I have more of these books that do have flower clusters in them, but they're put away somewhere and I don't know where they are. Man, who's going to buy more lace? Me? Oh, tomorrow night. Oh, I'm there, Sherilyn. Well, I think I asked you to hold my order so I could add to it and not invoice me right away. Okay, nothing in there. Do we have any birds in here? Nope, he's a little too big compared to the other. Let's see. He's kind of dark. He doesn't show up super good well, but there's a little bird in the tree. And this is kind of what I was looking for. There we go. Look at that little woodland scene. Maybe a little word up here. I think I have a word that says nature on it. What do you guys think about that? I think it does need some flowers down at the bottom, but we'll worry about those in a little bit. I know, isn't that so? I got a bird there and a bird there, a couple of little animals. That's 4. I probably need one more. And I had another hedgehog or a little field mouse. I had as well. I got the pigs. Everything is better with birdies. You got that right. How about that little mouse down there? And then let's see, what else have I got in here that we can use? You know, I wish I could find that other little book of stickers because it had a little like, oh, criminy. I just dropped something. Stuff went everywhere, but I stopped myself from cussing. That's the good thing. Okay, here we go. What about, these are rub-ons. What about some of these flowers, or I've got these flowers. Hang on, I'm just looking through my rub-ons here to see what I have. I've got some of these. I've got a little hedgehog there. All right, let's make something work with these. Craft-a-lanch, I know. Not huge though, thank goodness. I don't know if we just want a flower with no stem right there. What do you think? Or I have flowers with stems. You guys all done the thumbs up thing? All right, let's see. What shall we put on here? Because I can always cut these down a little bit shorter. I like this one right here. Yeah, that goes up pretty high. But I could cut it off. Oh, I like that right there. Right there. I love it. Look at that. A little flower. Okay, look at that. Just a little flower poking out there. And then I've got this little piece left over. Nope, not there. Maybe over there, just a little bit of greenery, and then we'll find some more flowers to put on. What do you guys think? Yeah, there we go. We're going to leave that like that. There we go. Just a little bit of greenery. Now let's find some more little flowers to put in here. How about... So right over the hedgehog, and we gotta take this down just a little bit. I think that works right there. Did you ever try, Mike, any rub-ons with your wood stuff? Oh, isn't that pretty? Just some little flowers right there. Let's see, do we have one more maybe that I can put over here? I know. Yeah, they're like transfers. You love it, April? Okay, let's cut. I mean, they are transfers, I guess, because you rub them on and transfer them. Yeah, we're creating a whole little woodland scene here, April. Because this little mini journal we're doing is themed nature. Oh my goodness. Look at that, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Okay, I've got this stem over here that has nothing on it. So I'm going to take this little extra flower that I had and I'm going to add it to that stem. Don't throw away your little tiny pieces because you just don't know when you might be able to use them. There we go. See, we've got a little bit over there now. Now there was one other piece that I had cut off. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to put that right down here as a separate. Yep, you can't walk away for too long, April. Lots of creativity can flow while you're gone. All right, let's get this guy off. There we go. So now we've got a couple of little flowers over here. We've got this here. I love this scene, and I think other than putting a word on it, I think we're pretty much done. All right, so let's do this. Oops, sorry about that, you guys. Didn't mean to knock it. Let's yeah, the thing about rub-ons, like somebody said, they're so natural. They like sort of blend into the page, like they're just part of the page. Like it's almost as if it's an image that's, you know, already on the page, not something you added to it. I love rub-ons. And they don't have, because when you press it down, it's only the color that transfers. So if you look at like this bird, and I don't know if you can see it on here, but you can see the outline of where the sticker was if you look real close. But if you look at these rub-ons, you can't see any of that because there is no edge. It's only the color that transfers. But it's still really cute. All right, hang on, let me find my words. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's got a, and then here's a bunch more. These have brown. I might like this better. What do you think of that? You want the scalloped bottom that's real white, or you want the brown? Scallop bottom or brown? Or I'm just going to pick the brown. Yeah, I like the brown better too. And I'm just going to tear this a little bit closer. Yeah, Marty, I'm a step ahead of you, dear. I got those edges tearing. I agree. I like the edges torn like that. All right. So these are just words that I stamped on, you know, the cutoff pieces that I had for my coffee dyed paper or book pages. And I've been saving in one of my little envelopes here. I've got a whole bunch more of these so I can stamp more words when I need them. And what about that? That's just, that's just like the icing on the cake, isn't it? GMTA, good minds think alike. Yes, ma'am. Had to stop and think about that for a minute. Okay, look at that little scene. That's perfect, isn't it? With little hills in the background and some trees, and this might need to be our front page because it says nature on it, but whoops. I see what I did wrong. And I got to take this out. This bar piece needs to go underneath the picture, this straight bar here. There we go. So there's our first 2 pages of our new little journal with writing space. I think that's a bit of glue I can get off of there, and I'll just scrunchie up that back a little. So here we go. What do you guys think? What do you think of the nature journal with the little index cards? Got one more here we could start. We've still got 15 minutes. Well, there you go, you guys. You can just buy these little rings and yeah, I really love it. And I'm going to tell you guys something honestly. This page right here is nothing that I would have made. You bought them? Did you use my link? Because I do get a tiny, I mean, it's a few cents, it's not much, but I do get a few pennies of commission when you use my links to buy stuff. Doesn't cost you anymore, but it gives me a couple pennies. So, Miss April, Miss Juju, if you ever want to do a live, if you're going to make a little journal like this, we could go live together and do a page. Oh, I just took a hole punch. What I did is I took one of these things. I took one of these and I opened it up and I put some ink on. I opened up the same, to the same spot. I put some ink on the ends of them. And then I just kind of put the card in here and eyeballed it, how far in I wanted them and, vertically how I wanted them spaced. And I pushed down the ink and it just left a little tiny dot. And then I took my hole punch. I don't know what I did with it, but I took my hole punch and then I just centered it over those little dots and punched it. So it's not perfect, but it's perfect enough for this. You're welcome. You could get really fancy, because see, this one's in a little bit closer than this one, but it's like millimeters. You could get on a computer and draw them out and space them evenly and do all of that good stuff, but I didn't have time for that. All right, what should we put on this one? I am just loving these two. That would be fun, Ms. Juju. And this is nice because with this little bar, what I'm seeing with this little spine on the back, it makes it sit so it doesn't just roll all over like just the plain rings do. It helps it sit flat. All right. Well, you tell me what works for you with the best time and day, because I'm flexible. I'm home all the time and I'm very flexible. All right. Let's see. What can we work on next? How much time? We have like just about 10 minutes. We don't have a ton of time, but we can get something started. I'm just in love with this little scene. I am just absolutely in love with it. All right, where's my... big ephemera book? Where'd it go? Well, let's look in. Okay, let's look in this. They come in black, gold, and silver. Yeah, I like the black. I think it's more neutral. Look at that. It's long. Isn't that just perfect? Everything else goes up real tall and it would get cut off. I could put this one on here. But Then I don't know what I would put over here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go back to the rub-ons just for a minute. Look at the link that I put in, Marty. I don't remember exactly what they're called. There they are again. Hang on, I'm looking for something. I must have used them all up. I had some like sayings in a little paragraph form that had like flowers in them, and I like these, but not with this. We could put one of those on there, or we could take one of these gold paragraphs and just put that like that and maybe a butterfly on it. What do you guys think about that? What's a pretty flower? Here's another pretty one. This one here, the purple. We could also put the red. I'm kind of liking this, the purple one. Okay. Let me, I always fold these. Here's a 10-minute tips. I fold these flaps to the inside because the flap has the glue on it. And as you pull things in and out, it sticks to that glue, and I hate it. I've ruined many a piece of ephemera that way. So what about... So what about this here in the middle? Just cut the bottom off a little. And then we could put a butterfly down here. I'm getting off the page. What do you think about that? And that gold writing matches the gold color in the stems. Or the other one I have is this. Ooh, that's even prettier, I think. I have this bright red one. I kind of like that. See what happens when you come here? You can use all that money I spent with you to shop with. What do you think about this red one? You guys like the red or the purple? I like how that pops. And then we could do a little stenciling behind it. Or I don't know what else. What do you guys think? Give me a vote. Red or purple? Oh, well, that's okay. You're entitled to treat yourself just a little bit. And then we could even put And of course that gold printing won't have that white behind it. We could move this up and we could put this down here. Look at that. The red, okay, I have one vote for the red. Anybody want the purple? All right, I'm going with this. Okay. April says red. Both are, I know, they're both really pretty. But I think the red just really pops. There will be another time for the purple. It will have its time. So what you going to be working on tomorrow, Penny? You have any idea yet? Give us a preview. Oh yeah, we could do purple on the next page. Absolutely. This is a nature journal. Ooh, this one's coming off really nice. I like this rub on. That came off really nice. So you're going to be doing more sales, Sherilyn, since you're off for the summer now? Nope, that's not straight. Oh, good. All right, there's that. And now we've got this right here. I love, love, love it. Since this is going over a rub on, let's put some art glitter glue on it. And then we're just about at our, oh, we're right at our time. So I don't know if this is going to need anything else, but like up here, but I really do like it just like this. I mean, it looks like a letter that was written. Let me do one thing though. Put the topper back in my glue. And so this flower, you know how I started taking those sticker books, like the antiquarian books, and I took out all the butterflies and I backed them all with paper and fussy cut them? This was a flower that came out of that book. And if I hadn't had it out and backed and ready to go, I never would have gone into that book to look for it, like right now. So I'm going to do more of that. You know, I'll pick, like my next thing might be flowers, and just peel out all the flower stickers, back them with paper and fussy cut them. And that way they're ready to go. And I did not ink around it because I think the colors go so perfect. Oh, isn't that just so pretty? I mean, we could put a butterfly on there, but I don't know why. I like it just the way it is. What do you guys think? I'm going to put this in the back. Yeah, I think it's pretty just the way it is. Just simple and... All right, we got 3 pages done in the new little nature journal. Oops, there's some more nature words I got to put back. So let's look through. Here's, oh, I don't know if this is my favorite page now or not. I really like them all. So there's nature. There, this is a little pocket. We'll have to make something to go in there with a little yo-yo and some lace, and then there's that little piece. Just a pretty little text and flower. So that, my friends, is a wrap for today. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do so. I would be most appreciative. I know, isn't that yo-yo page just the sweetest? And I put the yo-yo upside down with a little button on top so it looks more like a flower and like it's on a lattice fence. Isn't that cute? And I really love this page. So fun. So there's the start of our nature journal. We'll work more on this on Friday till we fill this thing up. I know. Isn't this fun? We always have fun here, though. Anyway, have a great day. Go see Penny tomorrow. If you haven't been to her channel, she's the same time as I am, just on her channel. And so we'll all meet over at Penny's tomorrow, and then we'll be back here on Friday. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. I love you all, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.